And to be quite honest with you, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with Sue Bird. People stick around and want to watch the
That wasn't just an argument. That was the sound of a carefully constructed mask slipping off. It's the story they don't want you to know. For months, WNBA legend Sue Bird was celebrated as an ambassador, a voice of reason. But in one explosive on-air moment, her attack on Stephen A. Smith for daring to speak the truth about Caitlin Clark revealed something much darker, festering just beneath the surface. This wasn't about protecting the league. It was about protecting a legacy. It was the moment a legend's deep-seated jealousy was exposed for the entire world to see. Today, we're peeling back the layers of polite PR to reveal the uncomfortable truth. How Sue Bird, the ultimate WNBA insider, went from Caitlin Clark's biggest cheerleader to the leader of a bitter resistance, betraying the league's future in a desperate attempt to cling to its past. To understand the depth of this betrayal, you have to understand who Sue Bird was before this moment. She wasn't just a player. She was an icon, a champion, a voice whose opinion carried immense weight. And not long ago, that voice was one of the loudest in the choir, singing Caitlin Clark's praises. Before Clark ever stepped onto a WNBA court, Bird celebrated her generational talent, publicly acknowledging that her star power was a gift to the entire league. She understood the concept of a rising tide lifts all boats, a phrase she and others used to describe the incoming rookie phenomenon. So what changed? The tide came in, and it was a tidal wave. The reality of the Caitlin Clark effect was more massive, more immediate, and more disruptive than anyone, especially the league's old guard, could have ever imagined. It wasn't just an increase. It was a complete statistical rewriting of the league's history. Clark's regular season games were averaging nearly 1.6 million viewers, a staggering 240% increase from the year before. For context, some of her games were drawing more viewers than primetime MLB and NHL matchups. Arenas across the country were selling out. The Indiana Fever saw their attendance jump by over 13,000 fans per game. One player, in a matter of weeks, accounted for 33.5% of the WNBA's total attendance for the entire season. She wasn't just lifting a boat, she elevated an entire sport. And for a league that had fought for every scrap of attention for over 2 decades,